And this is Cesar from CesarUSA.com. The purpose of this video is to talk about different subjects, things that are happening nowadays that are pretty interesting. One of them is people leaving tech. What happened is that a lot of people being laid off. So after say a number of years in the industry, and they're giving up. In my particular case, I've been in the technology industry for many years, and I love it. I wouldn't quit it, even if I were to be laid off. I will do it at home. I mean, I love it so much that I will do tech for the rest of my life. So, but still, I mean, people have to pay bills, so they have to find a job. Sometimes what they're like, one of them is actually thinking in changing to something else. Some people are just basically giving up, and I don't blame them. The problem with technology, I mean, technology careers, information technology, things like that, is that I mean, it goes so fast, it's progressing so much, and things like that, that it's very hard to keep up because you have to keep learning. Even so, in a website, that the most difficult career is actually in the information technology, computer science. It's so vast, so many things to learn. Is actually found to be more difficult than even medicine. I mean, I do understand that make us full a number of years, and then they have to specialize. So it does take a lot of years to become a doctor and then specialize. So I'm not sure if it's going to be uh, which one will be more difficult, because I haven't done medicine myself, and haven't been a doctor. But I know that in technology you are always learning. It's not like you see the same multiple patients and you know what the illnesses are and that's it. But in technology, you learn something, and then the next day is a different technology, or the next month or the next week or whatever. So it's constantly changing, and you're constantly learning, and you learn something that is no longer good. It's being replaced by something else. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, I do love it, and I don't mind learning. I don't mind trying new things. So, what can I do? I mean, I just will do it as long as I live. Anyway, so so many things that are happening nowadays in the world. Is unbelievable. I used to live in Los Angeles, and now Los Angeles fires. Something that I wondered if this was provoked. If it was a vengeance. People out of revenge started burning, because I think I saw, yeah, did I see the video where there were three spots that were, according to a satellite, they were on at the same time, three fires at the same time in a satellite. So that sounds kind of, I mean, that would be provoked, but I mean, I don't have proof of that. But it makes me wonder, because if in fact was there was simultaneous, they were firing distant places at the same time, like mm, Pacific Palisades, and then on the other corner, other side of the Los Angeles, and then in the south, it's like a triangle. Very strange. So I wonder if it was provoked. I mean, they did find somebody who was holding a torch, walking through houses, and then now the other people looting, what is called pronounced. It's unbelievable. And we are very sad for Los Angeles, for the people who suffer, lost their houses, their belongings, loved ones. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's very sad. I'm very sad for them. I used to live there, and I actually purchased a property north of Los Angeles, not quite in Los Angeles, but I did live in the county of Los Angeles. Very, very, very sad. Another thing that is very interesting is drones, or ovnis. They call it different names. That's kind of like multiple lies, either drones or omnis. I wonder if they're actually omnis. I think they are because they say that they run really fast. They stay up for a long time. Normally, a drone, I mean, a home domestic drone will only stay on for like a few minutes, 45 minutes, 25 minutes or less, things like that. Unless it's a large one, and I have watched those these are the size of a car. I'm not sure, I don't know this actual size, but I mean, it's multiple drones going to secure areas, airports, or you name it. So it's very interesting, very worrisome, very wonders. But at least they haven't done attacks. You know, at least there is not they haven't actually dropped bombs or done something. They mainly like watch. But I heard about some kind of powder that was released. Here is one that I have seen in multiple occasions, in multiple videos. Um, so that's very interesting that is happening, such as in North Jersey, in New Jersey, and other locations in the United States, and even in other countries, even in China. So I don't think it's well. I thought initially they were coming from another country to spy in the United States, and it could be. But I'm also thinking there could be an Omni or something like that. Even a relative of mine is thinking that we now the eventually the other planet, whichever other planet, they send some people, some omnis over here because they have some power that is not normal. Like if another drone approaches it, gets close to it, it will lose power and fall down to the floor. So they have some kind of thing that makes other drones to go down the floor. Anyway, so many things that are happening. Anyway, this is my channel. Oh, this is another issue that is happening in China. This particular one is in China. Leftover Woman actually made a video in English and in Chinese talking about this subject. I mean, there are so many women that are considered leftover because they reach the age of, say, 27 and up, and then they're having difficulty getting married. And the reply that I'm seeing in the videos is that they are very demanding. That they want someone who has a car, has a house, and a lot of good income. I mean, it's understandable, but the thing is, not everybody has a house. Nobody, not, I mean, they may have a car, but maybe not a house or not a major income. I mean, I do appreciate that many of these women have a profession, even a master's degree, already have a house and a car, and they do want something similar from their husband. But it should not be about money; it should be about love, not. But I mean, they have their side of the story. But I wish I could help with that. I mean, I do have a dating agency, but I mean, in South America and Colombia, but it's mainly for people who speak English and Spanish. And most people here will not be speaking any Chinese, maybe a little bit of English, but I mean, it would be hard to find somebody in Colombia who will be speaking Chinese or an Asian language. So, not much that I can help about that. I mean, I do provide a lot of services. Here's my website, name on my website. One of them, I provide a lot of services, software development. I help a lot of artists, models, professionals in general who are looking for work. Try to help them. Real estate, assistance with employment, like filling out a resume, trying to help them find a job. Proofreading, like checking the resume if it is has spelling errors, grammar errors. a dating agency, you name it. I do have a lot of services that I provide. This particular page is about basically products that we sell. I mean, here's the Colombian WhatsApp numbers, email addresses, Facebook accounts like Oahu Real Estate Hawaii. We used to live in Oahu, Hawaii. And we do have still people who sell real estate in Hawaii, and we have people who sell real estate in Los Angeles County, especially the north part of Los Angeles. We do provide a lot of services. Also, even travel services. Let's say these people who became unemployed, which is because of the layoffs or whatever. They could maybe think about maybe moving to a country such as Colombia, where the prices are lesser than in the United States. Maybe working remotely and being able to live with less money than they were normally making, because they maybe have a lesser job now, or they have a little bit of savings and they want to work remotely, but whatever then they have is not enough. They could come to South America. Doesn't have to be Colombia, it could be some other country, or some other country anywhere where they were making less money, but they live still comfortably. Here's art. I promote so many things. Painters, sculptors. I met somebody who was selling very expensive paintings and stuff like that, even from Pablo Escobar and stuff like that. They were very antique, very old, and he was selling them. I lost contact with him, but I think I can find him again. Anyway, I do help a lot of people, different things. If you want to meet somebody, I do have the dating agency. I do have a lot of web pages. This is actually a photo that I took in Medellin. I could help people who want to come to Medellin and visit. We do have Airbnbs in a couple of places, actually in 3 places. One is in Sopetran, which is a little bit warm or hot. This is one of the pages that I made with AI. It doesn't look that fancy, but I did it quickly and it looks nice. It does have some special effects, and actually I just made it simple. I changed some stuff around. This is an image viewer, larger. This is a very large house. This can fit probably 15, 16 people. I think they rented up to that many. It has a swimming pool. This is like a little water thing in there. It does have a little cover thing over here that has like a little bar. On this side it has a jacuzzi. Farther down there is another house that can be rented separately, like for maybe 2-3 people, also with air conditioning. It has a parking space indoors. This is basically the fence or whatever it's called. This is like a bush separator. This is like a large patio, and underneath of that there is like a cave, but it's not that. It's large. This is the patio. You can have a party here with a view. And this is very nice. This is a beautiful property. It has this is where they have the bar. It has you could have like a sun tanning here. And walking this way will take you you will go to the house. This is actually a cascade. You can turn it on and it will draw, and you will see the water coming down here, waterfall. And it has actually the water coming up actually and then coming down, something like that. Let me see what else in here. This is the bar that I was telling you about. And here is the jacuzzi. It's beautiful. The jacuzzi, I haven't used it yet. The water thing over here, and it has a walkway going down here. It's basically like a walk down the hill that would actually go all the way to a cabana. So it's like a going down steps, and this is actually like a water stream over here with plants over here. Yeah, here's it's like I think it's like 2 ways to get down there. And this is another patio. It's a beautiful property, a little fountain. This is in front of the swimming, close to the swimming pool. And the bedrooms have air conditioning. It's like I don't remember how many bedrooms. I think it's like 6. Um, the beds normally fit like 2 people or 3. This is another bedroom that looks similar. This is like a bunk bed, and so more people. They have some of them have their own private bath. I'm not sure if all of them. This is another bedroom. They do have this one. I don't remember what the name of it is. Oh, here this is. They call them hammocks. Hammocks. You can, and this is on the second floor. You just have a second floor with a view of the patio and to the mountains. Here is another view. Here you can play like a little bit of soccer in there or something. It does have some games. Here we have ping pong. This is a separate actually below the second house. It's like a little patio where you have some games in there. Yeah, that's it. And there are this another property in Guadalupe, beautiful property. I've been there a few times. I don't think I can enlarge this ones, or you're not letting me right now, but I need to fix the pages. It does have a view of the lake. I mean, yes, the Guadalupe Lake. This is going down to there's another property down there. It has a barbecue. It has like a place in the front where you have some hammocks and things that you can sit on. Children's games and so on. Actually, both of them are on Airbnb, where you could actually see more pictures of the property. And anyway, you can look at it. Translations. Anyway, so I do provide a lot of services, real estate, translations, language interpreting, sales of products, promotion of different things. I mean, but my main activity is information technology, consulting, programming, things like that. I mean, the website is basically on the side, like on my spare time. But I do help other people, like real estate agents, relatives who are in the real estate business, like the ones in California. There's agents here in Colombia also selling used properties. So if you decide to travel to Colombia, we can help you find an Airbnb or a place to buy or things like that, or just maybe like a tour guide, things like that. Okay, this is like for the modeling. I have multiple modeling pages. I do have multiple YouTube channels. This is one of the main ones, CUSA space INT, with promoting musicians, singers. I do have many videos, but I haven't published all of them, just a few. So we normally talk about different matters. It could be about art, it could be about tips for safety, or things like that. So I guess that's all. If you want contact with me, you can do so. My phone numbers are in the website, csrusa.com, or send me a message through WhatsApp if you're in the United States. You don't have to pay long distance. I do have other means of communications, Skype and all of that. So just let me know if you need anything, or you're interested in traveling to Colombia. I can help you. Okay. So thank you for watching and have a good day.